All right, we're back again, and today I'm going to talk about one of the top number one, probably, missed expectation on a painting job. And that's for us, I'm sure it's for every other painter, surface prep and the expectations for that. Hopefully, when we walk through the estimate together or with whoever the estimator was, you explain to them what you expect the house to be at completion, and hopefully he or she explain to you how we do our surface prep, which is general prep. General prep is exactly what it says. So when we come to a wall, we're doing, visibly seen dings, dents, cracks are going to be filled generally. That's looking in the middle of the room under normal lighting. We're going to hit any cracks. I'm looking at the walls here. So, in a room this size, it should take 5-10 minutes to hit the things that need to be done. Where that goes wrong is the customer's thinking, this wall's not completely smooth and I can feel some things on it. Why didn't you fully skim coat the whole wall? That's a whole different level of prep. It's a level 5 finish. It's very expensive, very time consuming, and generally would not fit into anybody's budget that we run across. And somebody who knows that's what they want, knows that cost, and they're going to express that to me when we're on the estimate. What happens on some jobs, and has happened on some jobs, is the painter comes in to paint this room. They do general prep, a couple nail holes over there. Now they paint the whole room, they spot prime the spackle, put 2 coats on the room, looks beautiful. The homeowner comes by and they do this. I see something right here. What is that? Or the painter makes a mistake of leaving a roll of blue tape around, and there'll be so much blue tape on the wall it looks like we hung wall covering. Doesn't happen often. Happens with the same type of personality that we run across. But that is not general prep. We use the PDCA standards. Standard number 1, I believe, which is a properly painted surface. You have to view it from 39 inches away under normal lighting conditions. So the other issue is we'll have homeowners with a halogen light, and they'll come down here and put the halogen light on the wall and start looking around. That's not fair. That's not fair to the contractor. That's not fair to yourself. You're going to drive yourself crazy because there's going to be imperfections on the walls. Not from us, just from years and years and years of painting and painting over. And maybe the last contractor left some sags and skins on the wall that can't be sanded out under normal conditions. And we do our best, but they're still going to show up here and there. So after 10, 15 years of painting, you can only expect so much unless you take it to a whole different level of prep. Again, back to the PDCA. So normal lighting without magnification, which is the lights, and from a normal viewing angle. That means, again, you're standing up in the middle of the room, standing up, not bending over, not looking under things. That's not normal viewing angle. The PDCA states that a uniform finish is uniform in appearance and sheen, free of foreign materials such as skins, lumps, sags, drips, etc., caused by the contractor. That's an important one because, for instance, we did a school, I believe 2 years ago, on block. You can only expect so much on block. When we got there, it was never block filled, whoever painted it last time, so there were a lot of pinholes. At this point, never was it expressed to me that they wanted it block filled. They wanted 2 coats of latex paint put on it. That's what we did. Again, it's more of a school atmosphere. It's not somebody's house. It's still probably, it was a nice finish. But at the end of it, that person grabbed a light, walked around and started picking out pinholes everywhere and sags from the previous contractors. Now at that point, we can't do anything about it. It's been painted over a couple times. Those sags are rock hard. I tried myself to scrape these things off, It wasn't from us. It was caused by the previous contractor. That's not our issue. That would have been something that they should have addressed when the last person was painting the building, or pointed out to me when we were doing the estimate that they were expecting that all these lumps and sags were off the wall. To me, it was more than a acceptable job. They got so much more than a normal job would have got, because we knew that customer was a little finicky and we had to do what we had to do the job. But if they would have expressed that to me in the beginning, we probably would have told them, hey, you know, we have to bring your expectations down a little bit. All these little runs and sags aren't coming out off a block painted with epoxy, 5-10 years ago. So again, general prep is general prep. We just want to make sure everybody's clear on that. I kind of equate it to when you go to a car dealer, number 2 right here, and you know what your budget is, and you're going to buy, you know, a BMW. The best BMW just came out, but you have, you know, $10,000 in your bank, in your pocket. You're not going to be able to buy that BMW, but you can get something that you can afford and still love. But you just have to move those expectations down a little bit and go across the street to the other car dealer. Maybe that's a Ford, maybe it's a Chevy, maybe it's something used. That's how I kind of equate the general prep standards for us, and I try to get all the guys to know this, because I bet you, number one, all you other painting contractors, you're losing big bucks here. You're getting nasty comments from your customers. You're probably losing some jobs because you're not explaining this. You're getting bad reviews. Probably 9 times out of 10 it's coming from your prep. All right, I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.